Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Something a little bit different today. We have got in front of us the MOZA Racing TSW steering wheel. Now, I'm super excited for this. I've been waiting for a couple of days for it to come to my house just to kind of showcase it to the channel. And this is a truck sim wheel. This technically is tailored for truck sim, but also farming simulator. So I'm excited for this because I know a lot of players that play farming simulator also play truck sim. Now, this wheel, honestly, is what I would say top tier. It's elite. It is expensive, but if you're an enthusiast for FS or even truck sim, then this steering wheel could just be the thing that you want. So this is just going to be a short video, almost like a teaser video really for the rest of the setup that MOZA are kindly sending me over. So yeah, I can't wait to get hands on the full setup and showcase all that and how it works in game. But yeah, just a teaser video unboxing this wheel, the TSW truck wheel, and let's see what it's all about, because from the details of the box itself, you can see that it says it's a 400mm truck. A standard truck wheel. We've got hand stitch microfiber leather grips, an aviation grade aluminium rim, programmable RGB backlit buttons. So the buttons on it are actually programmed. You can change the color of the RGB. It's also got the quick release, which is why I need the other kit, because I do need the base, the wheel base. And then it is a programmable RGB RPM LED display in the middle. So it's right at the front there. So yeah, this is going to be, it's going to be brilliant, man, to get hands on in game and see what it's all about. Can't wait. Can't wait. So let's start the unboxing. I'll set up my camera so you can see it from a good angle. We'll go through the unboxing, then I'll tell you a bit of information about the product itself. Right, so that's the first thing we'll look at. Hopefully this camera's set up pretty well. I've tried to get everything good in here and lighting, but it's difficult just because I haven't got probably the strongest light that I would require just to showcase it. But hopefully you can see it all in the video. I will try and tilt it up just a little bit, actually. Let's tilt this camera up. There we go. That's probably a little bit better. Right, so the truck mount bracket. This is an optional item that you can buy with the wheel. Now, if you've already used MOZA products before, then you've probably got the wheelbase already, and it is compatible with all the other wheelbases. So if you're into your sim racing, you've got a MOZA setup, maybe you do Formula One, maybe you do some kind of sim kind of simulation racing on any games that you play, and you've got a MOZA setup already, you can just universally connect this wheel to that. Also, what's really good, which I like, this is a big bonus to MOZA, is it's accessible to all other third-party wheelbases as well. So if you've got the kind of setup where they've got the release at the back, not like the ones I've used, so obviously the wheels that I've used previously, and kind of like an all-in-one, the wheel's connected to the base, you can't detach it or anything like that, and usually everything connects to that. With MOZA, it's a bit different. They've got the ecosystem that everything can connect to, you've got better software. Like I said, it's just a step up. It's definitely for an enthusiast if you're into the simulation style gaming. Or I'm just loving the fact they've come into the truck sim and FS world now with this steering wheel that we're going to take a look at now. But the bracket, I'm not probably going to unbox this until I get the other items, because I want to show the setup. I want to show the setup of when I get the wheelbase and the pedals, and also we can set the wheel to that and the truck mount bracket and everything on my stand that I've already built previously. So it'd be nice to showcase that off. So we'll just put this to one side for now. You can probably just see now, if I try and bring it a little bit towards the camera, probably there's spot on. This is a wheelbase. Now, I think this is the R5. They go up in sizes and prices as well. You can imagine that the top one, I think it's R21, is the one the highest wheelbase they do expense wise, but also probably more in return for that. I imagine they're probably for some serious, super serious kind of like racing sim gamer that's got his big setup and like a bucket seat somewhere and wants to play Formula One with the wheels that they do. So they do some excellent products, so I highly recommend checking the link in the video description to the website. I'll link this as well in there, but do go on and check the other products that they've got, because if you're into sim racing or simulation setup for using a vehicle, if it's truck sim, any racing game or farm sim, then, you know, I highly recommend go and check out MOZA, because they do make some good stuff, and it is for the enthusiasts. So, you know, it's probably to the higher end budget, but you can't fault the quality, and I already know that before we even open this up. So let's start opening this up, because I'm super excited for this. Super excited. Hopefully you can see on the video. Might have to tilt it down a bit more. There you go, that's probably a bit better now. So let's open up the front of it. Never done a real proper unboxing video before. So I'm interested to, you know, showcase this for everyone and yeah, see how it goes on the channel. Done a review on products before, but never technically an unboxing. So first thing we've got in here is, it looks like a few stickers. So I think they are stickers from what it looks like. So we'll go through them in a second. So we'll put them just to one side over there. But let's try and get this out this box. Ooh. It's definitely in there. There we go, that's better. So it's tightly packaged, this foam box, a big chunk of foam in the middle. There we go, we got there in the end. So we'll put the box to one side and we'll have a look at this. Now I will pick up the camera if needed. Hopefully I'm getting everything. It's difficult to do with one hand and I wanted to try and set up the camera. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll move the camera so it's a bit higher up and looking down. I think that's probably the best thing to do. So hopefully that's a better angle of the box. I'll try and keep everything in this kind of frame for you guys. So let's take this off and see what we've got in here. So I can put the stickers on top of that because we can have a quick look at them in a second. But this is the wheel. This is the wheel. So it's packaged really nice, sturdy in there. That is a heavy wheel, but a good, like, solid make wheel. That is, feels good. It's not plastic at all. Wow. The only way I can describe this to you, it's a big wheel as well, which I like because obviously you're playing farming sim or truck sim, but the only way I can describe this to you so you can get the feel of it is it feels like a steering wheel in a car. It's that simple. This leather is a microfiber stitched, hand-stitched leather, which does feel like a steering wheel in a car. It's incredible. It really is incredible. That must be where the RGBs are, so the kind of like throttle, looks like a throttle kind of RGB setup where you can see your throttle. These buttons are, yeah, they basically feel like you'd get on a steering wheel. There's no two ways about it. I can't wait to get hands on with this. I really can't. It looks awesome. And these are aluminium. They are actually aluminium. You can feel it. They are not plastic at all. Now the buttons are plastic, but they feel very sturdy. They have got a bit of a click to them, so you'd probably pick it up on an audio if you're recording. But wow, I have to say, first impressions of this wheel is incredible. It is. It feels so sturdy and unbelievable, really. Because I'm comparing it to what I've used before, and as much as they are game changers, the ones I've already got and used, this is a different quality build by a country mile. It really is. You can feel the weight in it, the aluminium, the sturdiness, the leather's nice, and this is the quick release. So if we just quickly peel that off, I don't know if you can just see that, but it is just a wheel, and then you connect it to the base, and it's got like a quick release to it. So we'll have to test it out when I get the other kit. There's a cable down here which will connect the steering wheel to the, looks like it connects it either to the hub where you can change some information, change some stuff about. We'll have to test that out. I will just put that back on because obviously I'm going to put this probably away in the box for a bit until I get the other kit that I know is being shipped. Probably take about a week at least before I get that. But let's talk about the actual product then. Let's go through some of the information on it, and we can, yeah, do a bit of an update on what you actually get with. So it's £299 if you're buying in UK pound. I think it's about 320, 330 euros for the wheel itself. So that's just the wheel comes for that. But I have said it is a high-end product. It's probably more for the enthusiast of truck sim, farming simulator. So if you want a wheel that feels realistic, feels like you're actually would find it in a vehicle, a tractor or a truck itself, this is perfect for it. It's got that kind of 4-spoke design, which you probably see in a truck as well. So that's really cool to see. Let's go through some of the standards. So it's a standard 400mm truck wheel. So that's the size. It's got microfiber leather with hand stitching, which you can feel. You can definitely feel that. You can even see the stitching there. It's got aerospace grade aluminium frame. So it's made out of aluminium. Short travel RGB backlit buttons. So all these buttons are backlit RGB, which I imagine you can probably change within the software, but we'll get into that in a future video. It's got the MOZA pit house control center, so that must be the software. So the standard 400mm truck wheel, the world's first steering wheel tailor-made for truck simulators, featuring the popular 4-spoke design. It combines a modern yet classic appearance with chrome accents and utilises the common 400mm diameter found in real truck steering wheels. And I'll show some of this information in the video as well. I'll show some of the pages that I'm reading this from so you can follow along. So the internal frame, because I know a lot of people do want to know what it's built of, will it last, reliability, and like I know I've seen a lot of comments on a previous video I did about a steering wheel setup, which is, you know, does it feel flimsy? This does not feel flimsy. By a country mile, this is the most sturdiest, realistic wheel I've had to date. It's just as simple as that. It's strong, it's heavy, but not too heavy for me. I'd say it's not like it weighs a ton. I can still pick it up with one hand, but it's definitely heavier than like a plastic feel wheel. Internal frame of the steering wheel is constructed using solid 4mm thick aerospace grade aluminium alloy, ensuring robust durability. So there you go, aerospace aluminium, or aluminum if we're in the US. RGB backlit buttons as well, so equipped with 14 realistically shaped short travel buttons offering crisp and precise feedback. The RGB backlight offers a customizable palette of 16.7 million colours. The button icons are tailored for real life truck scenarios and personalised, can be further enhanced with the included stickers. So the stickers are actually a way of changing. Yeah, these stickers are a way of customising it. So you can change what it does and what each button does. So you can customize the buttons as well and have the stickers for it. I really like that touch, because if you want to customize it, offering the stickers to do that as well and make it reflect for what the buttons are showing is brilliant. Because if you wanted a different, button there, you could put the sticker just to the side of it, so or even on top, depending on what you want to do. And the RPM light here, which you can't actually see because I haven't set it up yet properly, but it's a customizable RPM LED light. So it kind of indicates, so if you've got your throttle down full, it'll probably be over here, and then hardly any accelerator here. So it's just giving you an indication of how much kind of acceleration you've got going currently if you're driving the tractor or whatever it is. It features 10 bright LED lights, each capable of displaying 16.7 million colours. So a bit of information about the quick release now. So let's just quickly turn this round. I'll give you a bit more information on the quick release, which is this setup here. It says the steering wheel and base utilises the MOZA's custom quick release connection system compatible with all MOZA bases. The quick release is constructed entirely from aerospace grade aluminium and allows for quick swapping of wheels in seconds. So that's pretty cool. That's insane. And the open ecosystem, it can be directly connected to a PC via MOZA's universal adapter. So if you get the universal adapter, this can be connected to that, making it compatible with third-party bases outside of MOZA's ecosystem. So if you've got a third-party base, all you need is the adapter, and then you can start using the other bases, so you don't have to go and buy another base. This wheel can just be connected to that. So that's a nice touch. All you need is the adapter for that. So I like the fact that they're making it accessible for people, so you don't have to go out and just buy one brand of product. You can have this wheel, and if you're using a completely different brand from MOZA and you've got the setup already where it's a bit more I'd say dedicated, let's say, to racing sims, where you've got the actual base that's connected separately, so it's not connected to the wheel, and then you've got some pedals that are separate as well. It's nice to have the option to just buy this wheel alone if you want to use it for farming simulator and truck sim. But £299, it is expensive. There's no two ways about it. It's expensive. But then again, are you enthusiast? Do you play farm sim a lot? Do you play truck sim a lot? You're going to get two possible reasons to use this, for farming sim and truck sim, if you play both. And it's one of them. For me, I am an enthusiast. I've used that word a lot, but I am about the game. I play it a lot. I think something like this justifies it for me. I would love to invest in something like this and treat myself to move up in the world from the plastic feel and have something that does feel like a proper steering wheel that you'd see in a vehicle. I can't wait. I honestly can't wait to try this out and just give you guys a first reaction of how it feels in comparison to the other brands that we've used. There is a lot out there that have tailor-made just for farming simulator as well, and they are brilliant at what they do. They are, but it's going to be nice to feel the difference in quality, and I'm looking forward to that especially. So it's got a wireless and conductive slip ring. The steering wheel's communication supports both wireless and conductive slip ring modes, meaning full compatible with all the MOZA bases. So that's depending on the MOZA base that you're obviously connected to. Like I said, check them out online. They've got the R5 up to the R21, I believe, and I should be getting the R9. So I'll be able to showcase the kind of like the second tier one to that, which is going to be good to check out. Let's talk about the actual buttons then, because it has actually got, you know, a thumb wheel and a joystick. So tiny little joysticks here, and I like how small they are because they're not too intrusive. They're not protruding out of the wheel too much. They do kind of make it like a nice slick look still. And so they've got two aluminium thumb wheels. So they are aluminium, these thumb wheels. They are aluminium, so they're going to be sturdy and last. With a textured surface, so that provides excellent tactile feedback for convenient operation. The two ultra-thin, which they are dead ultra-thin, joysticks can function as D-pads, and their flat design helps prevent accidental touches during intense use. Makes sense. And then it goes on a bit about the software that we can use. But we'll get into the software when I actually try it out. And I can't wait. I can't wait. So keep an eye out. Keep an eye out on the channel for future video coming to the... Well, there'll probably be a couple. I'm going to do an unboxing of the pedals and the bass. And then I'm going to do one whole video after that of me... setting the whole thing up, using it, and giving you my feedback in Farming Simulator, not on Truck Sim, but in Farming Simulator, showing you how I'm using it in the game, setting it up on the software as well. And yeah, and I'm going to give you my honest review at the end, because that's important. It's important to give you my honest review, taking into consideration the cost and everything. But first impressions, for £299, I'd be very happy with this. Yes, it's expensive, but you get a lot of bang for your buck. The quality's there, and it's easy to see and feel. So I'm very happy with it. Very happy with it. I think this is a step up. And if you play the game a lot, you should definitely go and check this out. So, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Like I said, keep an eye out for future videos coming to the channel. And a big shout out to MOZA Racing for reaching out. I'm proud that they've reached out to me, and it's nice to have this partnership going forward.